You know, I'm convinced that someone in your family killed my father.
But not me, right?
No. I know you had nothing to do with it. I think Alistair and Julian are responsible. Now I just have to prove it. You know, I've hated the Cranes my whole life. Now I just have more reason to hate them. They're evil. All the Crane men are evil. Your father, your brother, your nephew Ethan. They're all evil to the core.
You know, Ethan isn't like Julian or Alistair. He's a good and wonderful man.
I know you and Ethan are close. And you're more like brother and sister than nephew and aunt.
I know his heart. It's in the right place.
Well, maybe it was. And maybe he started out as a good kid. But money and power, they corrupt. No one's got more money and power than the Cranes. You know, now that he's a man and heir to the Crane Empire, he's a different person. You know, I've seen the way he throws his weight around with Sam and me. Even you.
He's just looking out for our family.
Whatever spin you put on it, I admire your loyalty for the guy. I remember Teresa had it in her head that Ethan was the man of her dreams. She had it all figured out. Once they met, they'd fall in love, get married. It's a good thing I put a stop to that. So now I'm convinced that the Cranes are responsible for my father's murder. There's no way I'd ever let Teresa and Ethan hook up and fall in love. Never. Hey, look, I'm sorry, you know. I don't mean to go on about how evil your family is. I know they're your own flesh and blood.
I understand how you feel. And if Julian and Alistair are involved in your father's disappearance, then they deserve all of your hatred. Mine too. Well, there's a first. We actually had a disagreement that didn't turn into a shouting match.
Yeah. You're right. Oh, you know, I guess Crane Security should keep an eye on you now. I've got to go home and get some fresh clothes. Won't take long. You know, this was nice. This is real nice. Yeah, maybe when we get together again, we can do it without fighting.
I'd like that.
Luis.
Sister.
What has you in such a good mood?
Well, I just had a nice walk with a wonderful woman.
Well, who? I mean, do I know her?
Yeah, you do. Sheridan Crane.
That was quick. Thank you, God.
Why are you wearing that bandage? What happened?
Don't freak out, Luis. I was the only one that was hurt, and I'm okay now.
What happened?
Okay. I had a wreck on Miguel's motorcycle.
You what? Where's your brother? I'll kill him for letting you ride
No.
that thing.
It's not Miguel's fault. I took the motorcycle without telling him.
Oh, this just keeps getting better and better.
I'm sorry, Luis. It won't happen again.
Wait a minute, now, if you were wearing a helmet, how'd you get a head injury? You weren't wearing a helmet, were you? Damn it, Teresa, how could you be so irresponsible? Why would you take a chance like that?
No, you're right, Luis. I was wrong not to wear a helmet, but I went to the hospital, and see, now I'm fine.
You went to the hospital?
Please don't be mad at me, Luis. I promise I will never get on Miguel's motorcycle without wearing a helmet. Now, tell me what happened with Sheridan. I mean, why did you say that she was a wonderful woman?
Well, you know, because I'm her bodyguard, I've been seeing a lot of her and all, and... Well, she isn't like the rest of the Cranes.
So, you really like her?
I really like her. What's with the Cheshire Cat grin? I know what you're thinking, all right? So don't even start. You're not marrying me off to Sheridan just because I said some nice things about her.
But you said that you like her, Luis.
All right, I've started to realize that I've always liked her. I like spending time with her. You know, even when we fight, there's just something about her that... No, you don't, all right?
What?
You're gonna get me talking about Sheridan, and then you're gonna start to end with this love conquers all nonsense.
It is not nonsense, Luis. It's true. I know it is. And now that you have told me that you like Sheridan, I can admit something to you and not be afraid that you won't understand.
What is it you want to say?
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Luis, the most wonderful thing happened to me tonight, and I want to tell you all about it.
Well, what is it you want to tell me, Teresa?
The most wonderful thing happened to me tonight. I finally got my wish. My dream came true. Fate smiled down on me and granted my heart's desire.
Oh, sounds like big news.
It is. And I know you're going to be really happy for me when I tell you.
Okay. What is it?